ocean air. You stood quiet, staring there. Eyeways preparing to retreat, leaving nothing at my seat. We carved their names in coastal sand. The time would always understand. The tides erase what hands create. Love lost patience far too late. You said I need to find my way. I'd heard goodbye, you said okay. Sabu, where your goodbye still echoes in every wave that hits the shore. I scream your name into the blue, still begging for love. Motorbikes and fading songs. Every road feels twice as long. Your perfume haunts the afternoon, like love that left too soon. I talk to oceans late at night, asking where I lost the sight. They answer back in broken tones. Love survives and goes alone. If leaving was your way to breathe, why didn't suffocate me? Sabu, your silence cuts me by. Been any words you left behind. If loving you means drowning slow, sing every The sea still says you're made for me. So who never let you leave? trees dancing in the wind. Time felt kind, almost our friend. You said, promise me right here. I said, nothing ends, my dear. But tides don't ask, they only turn. Some lessons we don't wanna learn. The sun stood still just for a while as you rested in my smile. You held my hand, looked at the sky, said some things are meant to die. I laughed, pretending not to know that love was starting to let go. Bouquet, our love was a sunset, beautiful burning, then gone. We painted forever in colors that couldn't last till dawn. Bouquet, every night I regret believing we were that strong. Our love was never meant for darkness, only meant to glow, then run. Evenings colder than before, silence louder than the shore. You stared past me into space, like goodbye was on your face. We stopped talking about the years, started dancing around our fears. Every smile felt rehearsed, every moment slightly worse. That final night, the sky was red, words fell heavy, left unsaid. You said, I need to find my way. I watched the daylight slip away. The sun went down, you turned around, left your shadow on the ground. I stood still, afraid to breathe, while love packed up and left with me. I asked the sea to make you stay. It answered back in waves of gray. Some hearts are born to chase the light and leave before the night. Bouquet, our love was a sunset, so perfect it had to end. We burned too bright for forever, but I'd do it all again. Bouquet, I still see your silhouette when the sky starts to bend. Every dust feels like that moment when I lost my best friend. If love is measured by its glow, then ours was more than most will know. Even endings can be true when something beautiful is through. I don't curse the falling sun, I just miss who I was with you. Some loves live a lifetime long, some only live inside a song. Bouquet, our love was a sunset, written in the edge of time. It taught my heart how to be broken and still call it divine. Bouquet, if loving you was reckless, I still cross that line, because some loves aren't meant to last, they're meant to change your life. The beach is quiet, the sky is calm, but I still feel you in my arms. Bouquet nights remember us long after the sun Another dream we couldn't hold. We came here with nothing but fire. Two young souls chasing something higher. Suit and tie, lipstick smile. Living fast, denying time. We swore love would wait its turn, while ambition watched and learned. Every promise felt so sure. In a city selling warm, brass towers touching broken stars, healing quickly how they lie. Counting wins, ignoring cost, man knowing what we lost.
Couldn't say
Trade the lights, the fame, the flown, just to stop feeling alone. But you're already too far gone, dancing to a different still be, just not together anymore. They say this city smiles the brightest, but no one sees what breaks after dark. Neon lights on Laxon Street, laughter feels so incomplete. Everybody wears their best, hiding what they never confess. They call this place the city of smiles, where pain learns how to dress in style. I blend in, play my role, with a crack inside my soul. You used to say, just laugh it out, like love was something without doubt. We smiled wide for every frame, while losing pieces of our names. Photographs don't show the truth, they only freeze what we choose. Behind each grin, a silent part was already falling apart. If happiness is what they see, why do I feel pain, just learn the language of looking fine, or standing tall while feeling nothing at all. If loving you taught me a role, it was how to hide a hole big enough to swallow light behind a smile every night. Broken hearts. The lights go down, the crowd moves on. Another mask, another dawn. Tonight I choose a different start. No more smiles, just my heart. Cobblestone under fading lights, your shadow walks with me at night. Old lamps glow like they still know the love we had, the words you spoke. Silent streets, familiar pain, every corner says your name. You said forever felt so real, now forever's what I feel. Vacant streets still remember your name, even when I try to change the past we swore we'd leave breath trembled when you spoke, like every word was almost broke. We came here chasing clearer skies, but found the truth behind your eyes. Even summer felt too gray the moment love began to sway.
We shared coffee, watched it cool, pretending we were still okay. You traced circles on the glass, like time you didn't want to pass. I asked you what was on your mind. You said nothing, I'm just tired. But hearts don't hide behind a smile, not for a while.
The rain began without a sound, like love slowly breaking down. I felt the ending in the air long before you dared.
Bugging your tears in the summer rain, falling soft but leaving pain. We held each other, still let go, in a place that felt like home.
Baggy skies don't feel the same since you walked away that day. Even warm turns cold again in summer rain.
Umbrellas closed, the streets grew bare. Your silence heavier than air. Every step away from me sounded like finality. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, like pain meant love had lost its way. But loving you was all I knew. What else could I do?
The bells rang out from up the hill. The world moved on, my heart stood still. I watched your shadow fade from sight into mist and pale street lights. Rain-washed words we didn't say, left only truths we couldn't face. Some goodbyes don't need a fight, they just arrive.
I wanted to ask you to stay, but love shouldn't have to beg. If holding on means losing you, I'd let go too. Bugging your tears in the summer rain, every drop screams your name. I smile brave while breaking inside, letting love quietly die.
Baggy old nights, cold and kind, they keep your memory alive. I still hear your soft refrain in summer rain.
If distance was the cure for pain, why does absence hurt the same? I climbed this hill to feel okay, but lost you on the way. Maybe love was never wrong, maybe timing made us weak. Some hearts bloom, some hearts freeze in higher places like these. Bugging your tears in the summer rain, washed my hopes but kept your name. If loving you was my goodbye, I'll wear it with pride. Bugging your skies, still watch me pray that someday pain will fade. Till then I stand soaked in truth, missing you.
The rain stops, the fog moves on, but my heart still holds the storm. And buggy your air, I breathe your pain one last time in summer rain. you're ready or. And so does the ache. The sun rises slow along the shore, like it's done 1,000 times before. Coffee brews, the kettle sings, but silence says louder things. Your chair is empty by the door, your shoes don't wait here anymore. The room still smells like yesterday, but you're already far away. Bicycles past, the town awakes. Another breath my heart still takes. I walk the path we used to share, counting steps, you're not there. You used to love these quiet days, said peace could wash the hurt away. Now peace just feels like borrowed air when you're not here. They say time heals if you let it in, but time just teaches how to pretend. Every calm thing breaks me through, because calm was always you. Duplicate mornings without you break my heart in softer ways. Nothing screams, nothing moves, but pain still stays. Duplicate skies are blue, like they don't know what we went through. I smile back, but deep inside I'm losing you again. The bakery opens, bells ring twice. Couple laugh, life looks nice. I'm not alone, playing my part like my world didn't fall apart. I write your name in foggy glass, then wipe it clean, let moments pass. Loving you was simple then, now breathing's harder than. You said we're better letting go, like love was something you could fold neatly into memory and walk away so easily. I wanted to ask you to stay, but mornings don't wait, they just arrive. And I was tired of asking why, so I let goodbye. I thought calm meant being okay, didn't know it could hurt this way. Some wounds don't bleed or cry, they just wake up with you. Every time duplicate mornings without you feel heavier than lonely nights. I face the day, but every step is a losing fight. Duplicate dreams feel thin since you walked out of mine. If peace is love without the pain, why do I still feel your name? If love lives in the quiet things, why does silence hurt like this? I thought letting go would set me free, but it just taught me how to miss. Maybe love doesn't end with fire, maybe it fades in lighter tones, like morning light on empty rooms, an unanswered phone. Without you still teach my heart to stand. I wake up missing everything I didn't understand. Duplicate days move on like nothing ever changed, but I carry you in every dawn, quiet, unchanged. stays calm, the town feels kind. Life goes on, I fall behind. And I'ma get light, I say your name one last time, then breathe again. We met where the city never sleeps, under broken signs and restless dreams. Your laugh cut through the traffic sound like hope I thought I'd finally found.
We were young and fearless then, believing love could always mend. Every night felt heaven sent, till heaven asked what love had meant.
You said stay, even if it hurts. I said
Pain is what love earns.
Manila nights, city lights, we burned our souls just to feel alive. Now your name fades in neon signs. Manila nights, where love survives, then dies. Taxi rides, cheap cigarettes, talking about the lives we'd get. We swore no fear, no regrets, but love remembers what we forget. Rain fell hard on 10th Avenue. You cried like the sky always knew. I held you close but felt it too. This city was pulling me from you. If love was stronger than the streets, we'd still be lying at each other's feet. But dreams grow loud, hearts grow weak, in cities that never sleep. Manila nights, city cries, we lost ourselves chasing the sky. If loving you was my last fight, I'd lose again in Manila nights. I still walk where we said goodbye, under city lights that learn to lie. Cobblestone under fading lights, your shadow walks with me at night. Old lamps glow like they still know the love we had, the words you spoke.
Silent streets, familiar pain. Every corner says your name. You said forever, felt so real. Now forever's what I feel.
break us too. You left our past in crowded towns, chasing quiet, chasing ground, where no one knew our broken names, where love could breathe without the pain. And your seas were softer sky, you smile like mercury ride. Every wrong we lived before, as your love could last for more. Hidden roads, mangrove trees, whispered hearts in midnight seas. You said here we can be free. I said here is where we heal. We built our home in borrowed days, counting stars, ignoring cracks. Even paradise grows thin when truth is pressing from within. We stared too long into the blue, like something else was calling you. I said to them, but let it slide. So fears are easier to hide. Power memories holding me like vines that want to leaves. Part of princess, you heard me cry when love learned how to say goodbye. Lost my heart when jungles weep, the waters fall too deep. Her wide rivers won't set me free. They keep you close to me. Morning came with heavy air. You grew distant, unaware, touching me like I might break, like love was something you'd outgrown to take. We stopped dreaming out loud at night, started sleeping back to bed. Every silence told the truth. We were losing you. The final walk by the river bend. You wouldn't say where things would end. Your voice was calm, your eyes were gone. Already halfway moving on. You said I love you, but I can't stay. Does it feel like drowning me? I traded home for open skies and still watched our heaven die. Some loves don't leave, they're just up and sorry. Evening falls along the river, golden lights begin to shiver. People laugh the city breeze, but loneliness walks next to me. I see couples passing by, holding hands and wide eyes. Every smile feels like a lie. You're just missing from my life. You used to talk along this road, dreaming south, walking slow. You said someday we'll settle down. I believe now benches know my name. They've seen me lose this game. I sit where we once stayed, dancing with yesterday. I hear your voice in passing cars, in broken songs and quaint bars. I turn around, but you're not there. Just borrowed Street musicians play our song. I pretend that I'm still strong. Every note cuts through my chest, like a love that couldn't pass the test. I remember how you smiled sweet lies of what we left behind. They say time heals every scar, but time just teaches where you are. Not here, not near, not mine. Just memory and time. We lie low, dancing with your shadow under skies we used to share. I hold the space where you once stood, like you're still there. Iloilo streets know every tear. They've watched me disappear. If love is learning how to stay, why did you walk away? If loving you is only half of what we both deserve, why does the other half still hurt like true contact? Baby, love doesn't always lead. Sometimes it just stays incomplete. The song without its final chord, a promise unexplored. Some loves fade quietly, but the streets remember everything. We walk slow under amber lights, old stones glowing in the night. Your hand fit mine like it was made for moments time refused to take. Carriages passed, the world felt small. Every laugh echoed off these walls. And vegan nights, we learned to be brave in simplicity.
We talked of years of who we'd become, of places far, of staying young. You said let's keep this just like this. I said forever starts with this.
Every promise felt sincere in streets that held 1,000 years. I thought love, like history, was meant to stay endlessly.
But even stone can slowly break under weight it didn't make. I felt the distance in your eyes long before the last goodbye.
Vegan streets remember us when love was quiet, pure and just. Now every step I take alone feels heavier than stone. Vegan streets still speak your name in every shadow, every flame. Time moved on, but I'm still here where you once stood near.
Mornings came with church bell sounds, your laughter nowhere to be found. chairs and empty space where you once rested your face.
I read your name on old cafe walls like secrets time forgot to erase. Love doesn't scream when it dies, it just quietly says goodbye.
I saw you once across the street, a passing smile incomplete. You looked happy, all the too like someone love couldn't undo.
I wanted to ask if you still care, if sometimes you come back here, but some questions hurt too much to ever touch.
We love like pages in a book, carefully written, softly took, but stories end without a sound, leaving chapters on the ground.
Vegan streets remember us when we believed in simple trust. Now every corner knows my pain and whispers your name.
Vegan nights don't judge or blame, they just replay the same refrain.
Love lived here, love grew thin and faded.
If love was meant to stand like stone, why did it crumble when left alone? Maybe hearts aren't built to last like echoes from the past.
But if I had to choose again, I'd still walk these roads with you. Even knowing how it ends, I'd still begin.
Vegan streets remember us, not with sorrow, not with dust, but with quiet grace and truth of lost youth. If someday you walk here too, know these roads still carry you. Vegan streets, old and kind, remember what we left behind.
Lamps grow dim, the night moves on, but love still lingers before dawn. In every stone, in every sigh, you and I.
Some loves are quiet. Ours was never meant to be.
We met beneath the perfect sky, where Mayan sleeps with open eyes. You said this place feels alive. I said, so do you by my side.
The mountain watched us learn to breathe in borrowed days and reckless belief. Every kiss felt close to fate, like something heaven couldn't wait. You warm me, fire lives inside. Some hearts don't know how to hide. said I'm not